Hey everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you, especially to all my SSC aspirants out there. आज की क्लास आपके लिए super important होने वाली है, क्योंकि आज हम रीजनिंग सेक्शन के कुछ ऐसे सीक्रेट्स को अनलॉक करने जा रहे हैं जो आपको फुल मार्क्स स्कोर करने में डेफिनेटली हेल्प करेंगे।
लुक, वी ऑल नो कि एग्जाम में रीजनिंग सेक्शन कितना ट्रिकी हो सकता है, राइट? कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो इतने कंफ्यूजिंग होते हैं कि दिमाग ही घुमा देते हैं और कुछ टाइम इतना ले जाते हैं कि बाकी पेपर रह जाता है। बट डोंट यू वरी, आज हम इन्हीं सब प्रॉब्लम्स का सोल्यूशन निकालेंगे स्टेप बाय स्टेप।
Okay, so here's our game plan for today. We'll start with number puzzles, then we'll crack the alphabet logic, uske baad we'll master visual reasoning, and finally मैं आपके साथ कुछ amazing exam-winning tricks share करूंगी. So are you ready? Let's get started. So our first stop is number puzzles. You know, in these types of questions, it's all about finding that one hidden pattern. It's like being a detective. जैसे ही आपने pattern को spot कर लिया, answer तो बस आपके सामने है. All right, so here's our first challenge. Take a look at your screen. We're given two sets. 21 is related to 66 and 32 is related to 99. हमें options में से एक ऐसी ही जोड़ी ढूंढनी है. Now, here's what I want you to do. Hit pause, try to solve it yourself, and then we'll look at the solution together. Okay, let's decode this mystery. First step, what could be the connection between 21 and 66? Let's see. 21 times 3 is 63, which is pretty close to 66. Okay. Step 2. What if the logic is we multiply by 3 and then add 3? Let's check. 21 times 3 is 63, plus 3, that's 66. Perfect. Step 3. We have to verify it with the second set. 32 times 3 is 96, plus 3 is 99. Wow, the logic is confirmed. You see, finding that initial relationship is absolutely the most crucial point. So, we've found our golden rule. Y equals x times 3 plus 3. Now let's apply this logic to our options. Look at option C, 45 and 138. Let's do the math. 45 times 3 is 135, and 135 plus 3 is 138. Bingo! That's our answer. So the correct answer is option C. Make sure to note this pattern down. It's a really important one for your exams. All right, number puzzles done. Now let's tackle the alphabet. Welcome to Alphabet Logic. Yaha, the entire game depends on the position of letters in the alphabet and the patterns between them. And trust me, if you know the number position of every letter from A to Z, this section is going to be a cakewalk for you. So here's the next mission, should you choose to accept it. It's a code-breaking challenge. The question is, if DHJ is coded as AGE, then using the same logic, what is the code for EKQ? This is a classic analogy question. We just need to figure out the logic of the first pair and apply it to the second. Now, this slide is really interesting because it breaks down the pattern so visually. Let's find the logic. D is the fourth letter of the alphabet, and A is the first. So 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, let's check the next one. H is the eighth letter, and E is the fifth. Again, 8 minus 3 is 5. And finally, J is 10th, and G is 7th, and 10 minus 3 is 7. See, the pattern is crystal clear, right? We just have to move each letter 3 positions back. So, let's apply our -3 magic rule to our question EKQ. E is the fifth letter. 5 minus 3 is 2, which is B. K is the 11th letter. 11 minus 3 is 8, which is H. And Q is the 17th letter. 17 minus 3 is 14, which is N. So our answer is BHN. Easy peasy. So, there you have it. The logic was simple. Each letter just shifts back by 3 positions. That's why the correct answer is C, BHN. See how quickly you can solve these if you just remember the letter positions? It's a real time saver. Okay, let's move on to the section that sometimes gives students a bit of trouble, visual reasoning, or as some call it, nonverbal reasoning. Isme numbers your letters nahi hota. It's purely a test of your observation skills and how well you can spot a pattern. Take a good look at this figure series on your screen. You have to tell me which figure comes next in place of the question mark. Now here's a pro tip for you. Whenever a figure looks complex, it usually means there's more than one pattern happening at the same time. And in this one, there are 2 patterns. Dekho dhyan se. Let's look at the first pattern, which is rotation. Just focus on the line. In the first figure, it's diagonal. In the second, it's horizontal. In the third, it's the opposite diagonal. And in the fourth, it's vertical. Can you see it? The line is rotating 45 degrees clockwise in every single step. So in the next step, it's going to rotate another 45 degrees. And the second pattern, oh, this one's a piece of cake. It's all about the circles. In the first figure, there are 2 circles, then 4, then 6, and then 8. Clearly, 2 circles are being added in every step. This just shows how breaking down a complex problem into smaller parts makes it so much easier to solve. So, what happens when we combine both patterns? Well, the line will rotate another 45 degrees to become diagonal again, and the number of circles will go up from 8 to 10. It's that simple. So the next figure has to be a diagonal line with 10 circles on it.
And now, let's move to our final and perhaps most important section. We've solved different kinds of questions. अब मैं आपको कुछ ऐसी key strategies बताऊंगी that will help you solve every reasoning question quickly and accurately. Think of these as your secret exam-winning tricks.
First up, use elimination. If you're not sure about an answer, start by ruling out the options that are obviously wrong. This immediately increases your chances of getting it right. Second, memorize positions. I can't stress this enough. A equals 1 to Z equals 26 should be at your fingertips. It saves precious time. Third, find the pattern. Always have a mental checklist. Look for simple things first: addition, subtraction, squares, cubes, rotation. Fourth, manage your time. If a question is taking you more than 40 seconds, just skip it and move on. Don't let one question become an ego battle. You can always come back later. And number 5, the most important of all, practice daily. Consistency is everything. रोज practice करने से ही speed or accuracy दोनों improve होंगी.
So just keep practicing. Your hard work is absolutely going to pay off, and I truly believe that you can all score full marks in reasoning. अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना. सारे PDFs के लिए मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन करें, लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन